in a while. I was kind of scratching my head, like, what the fuck? And he also didn't have the switch heal thing, so I was like, fuck, maybe the mod's not working. All right, so I guess everything should be working then. Yeah, yeah. I think it's working. I'll just say it's working. I'm putting bullet stamp of approval on it.
Does anybody have any track requests that they want me to make a little mod for? Just curious.
A track request. What
Because
could
I got.
be requested as a track?
Well,
I,
you
I
get if you do something about Hewitt, that would probably be a great one to have to do.
Oh, wait.
Let me see what the issue with Hewitt is real quick, because I want to see what changes could be made there. Because if it's the Whittier mod that I'm making is which is the Whittier Depot mod, is basically going to be done probably in the next few days when I get an opportunity to finish it up.
Okay, again, um, the only problem that I have with the Hewitt line is that the siding that is over there in Hewitt is very small in comparison to what might be needed. But it might just be me though.
I'm so there's kind of Hewitt's kind of got those two sidings branching out, and then there's that runaround track there. I haven't done a lot of operations here, but what specific you over at Hewitt? Is it the
So
passing siding that needs lengthening?
yeah, the passing siding might need some lengthening because there is. Let me have a look real quick, as I have it somewhere around here. Almond, Hemingway, Lark Junction, Bryson, East Whittier. Going the wrong way.
I see what could be done. I see that there's like a cross. I see there's a siding here. Gonna keep that runaround as it is, so that it's not too long to run around a car, and then I can bring a track out. As far as the control point or the signal up there, I mean, I'm gonna bring it in before the signal though, because I don't wanna
What
interfere with
about the
that.
signal over in what you've already done over in Beaumont? Is there any possibility for you to actually add a signal over there, or what?
Hmm. I mean, I'll have to fish out the asset and get it. I haven't played with the signals yet, but let's just say I don't know yet. I haven't played with the signals enough to figure that out. I want to learn, I want to figure out if I can add signals using that signals everywhere mod. Because they said that, oh, you can mod in signals in different spots. And I'd be like, that's great. I'm going to fucking model a signal bridge and put it over in Bryson so I can have an interlocking on either side of the thing instead of all those semaphores.
Hmm.
But I'll
Uh,
talk to you when I'm
my
ready to do that Hewitt stuff so that we can talk about exactly what you want, because I have no plans for that, but I've never seen a mod for it. And if you need something done, I mean, adding a passing siding will take me about a few hours to do once I figure out the coordinates of everything.
Yeah, it's actually not that big of a job that needs to be done. Just lengthen the passing siding a little bit more, so there's a little bit more space to maneuver around, and you know, main line is not blocked. That's the more important part.
Oh, I can have that done for you easily if you're willing to accept a version that doesn't have signals just yet.
I don't think there is any signals down in Hewitt, anyways. The first signal that comes up in milepost 84.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in before milepost 84's signals. Um, Kind of around milepost 84 is where I'm gonna have it come in. Right. I'll do that, and then I'll do the usual thing where I'll add a freaking I'll add a freight house somewhere. Oh, John just launched Railroader. I think a session will go live soon.
Oh, I was just sitting in my own session while I wait, trying to
I'm
get all this
currently
stuff.
surveying what I will do here. Is there any scenery you'd like added, or a station you want added, or do you not care?
No, I don't think it really matters that much for when it comes to scenery, because Hewitt isn't actual station at all. It's just our um, it's just an industrial area.
Yeah, and
By the
Nantahala
way,
is nearby.
yeah, Natsahala is an actual station.
Yeah.
By the way, what do you use to do all this modding stuff?
I use some of the tools that I got from Alina. Alina's got a map editor aid that we do, and then there's a source code that I got from Chomers that I'm using to put that in. I can show you on the stream kind of what the code looks like. Hang on, I'll get that up real quick.
Server's up, by
Mods.
the way.
Oh, it's up.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, basically, there's a source code and there's a couple editing. Here, I'll show you the source code that I shot. Hang
Right
on.
now, I'm just seeing the tracks.
Example. Where did I put my example map mod source code that I made? Let me see. Here it is. You basically go into a definition file here that basically just
I am not
calls
seeing
it.
anything. I'm just seeing your game.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Um, entire screen is what I needed to show. So you've got a definition file right here
What's opening?
where you start out, where you call out the idea of the mod. This is the source code that I have here for it.
Source code.
Yeah, well, that basically defines where it is on the menu so that, like, when you do Railloader, it comes up what you need right there. And then you've got, whatchamacallit, you've got this is the source code right here. So if you basically want to place something, you know there's telephone poles where it comes up and it shows you like, oh, this is at these coordinates. You
Huh?
can go in and then you can say segments. Oh, hang on. Where's my? You go in and you say, oh, I want the position here. I want
Oh.
this rotated here. I don't want to flip the switch stand here.
Mana's doing tutorial on mods.
Well, basically, and then you can call out the speed limit. You can do the track class.
Whoa.
You could do track style, so you can make it like that brown branch line track that I've done in a couple areas. And then you can actually use, those CLB assets. You can call those out as well, and that's how I add the scenery. Is I basically just put the location of where it is using these brackets and everything and these values, and then they just, when you load up the mod, it just spawns in.
For
Okay.
this one, do we have to get rid of random assortment of things, right?
Some kind of madness.
Some kind of madness.
NW recruiting is the one you want to join. That's the one.
Zamu, fuck you.
What I was gonna try and do is
Oh,
I'm gonna try to make. Oh
this
shoot!
whole
I'm in the.
yacht
I'm in
master
the.
shit is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's interesting.
Yeah, this NW 4132.5 up here
Whoa.
is
Whoa.
on hold
Whoa.
in the yard.
Delta
Whoa.
Yoda.
Hello.
What button do you press for that Yardmaster stuff? I'm just curious if I could see the menu.
Just the
on my
tab. You use just the normal tab. Shows it on
Oh.
the
Here, give me a second.
Oh dang. I always remember
Yeah,
that.
like,
like-
look at this.
I don't know if there's-
Robinson yard.
I was just saying, I don't know if there's something I need to change, but like right now, everything that's in Silva, I'm just not sure there's something that I need, like a setting I need to change. But everything that's in Silva says hold at the yard right now.
That's something that John needs to do. John needs to be
Yeah, but does
configuring
it sync across all of our different mods, or is that a local file within the mod?
It's
like
a
the
local
hump is?
file, but it seems like everything concurrently is on a hold, and it's gonna be moved between 3 to 14 days as a default.
There.
Hang on,
I
I
think
think it's not showing up for me, so I gotta shut down my game and patch it in real quick. It'll be 2 seconds.
Interesting, because it even says hold at the yard for some of the ones that are spotted on the industry. It's like basically if it's not about to be like, because most industries only load or unload one at a time, right? So basically if it's not gonna, and they have a rate that they do it at, so if it's not gonna be used like within a certain amount of time, then it tells you to hold it at the yard.
I don't know what that meant. Let's get the toasty in there.
I'm gonna be gone from my home for like 2 weeks. I'm traveling for work and shit.
Is there
Oh,
anything
no.
in Silva currently? Oh yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah.
Silva.
In my gaming laptop, so I can
Yes.
still do sessions.
Yeah, it looks like someone was pushing stuff over the hump too the last time the server got turned off, because there's tracks stuck
Oh, I see that
all in the
shit.
middle of it.
Well, there's also a half a train at the top of the hump, so
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently I'm
shit out
on
of
the
that stuff.
I'm in that locomotive.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently, but everything is on hold right now.
I
yeah.
don't care if the
Industry,
Mastodons have
hold
great
that
And somehow
yard.
I'm in
love
all
these locomotives.
version. I'm in all of 202, so I don't recall being in Silver last time I was on.
Your locomotive is possessed, Canadian. Look at the fireman's side. This is
Someone
the least griefing thing that I could possibly be doing. It's just opening and closing your goddamn windows.
Oh. What is it? I don't. Mike sent something in the yard. I don't know if we're gonna follow through. I think.
Which Mike?
What?
Oh no,
City.
sorry, it's not Mike. It was a Yardmaster dispatch
Whoa!
thing.
More people.
Yeah, this stuff is crazy though, but everything is on hold basically now.
Yeah.
So track
go-
8, Silva, other stuff. But here, I am going to take.
I'm gonna go over to Wilmot real quick, make sure everything's okay. Yeah, okay, everything's fine. That looks
Okay, here.
okay.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna.
Like
Go take- I'm gonna abduct Dan real quick.
Uh-oh.
like the
I always
m-
knew a Canadian was an alien.
milestone
Oh,
cars that are in Whittier that are currently being unloaded, it says to hold at yard.
I mean, they're gonna still. I think they're gonna still unload.
Yeah, I
don't think-
know.
Yeah.
But it's just its instructions are a little interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm kind of curious.
yeah,
Do we
hold-
unload them? Do we hold?
Yeah,
do we
I've
let them
everything
stay
here is hold a yard,
So they just stay here.
I guess.
That's gonna be a problem because next day more is gonna come in.
Yeah, so I'm not. So we can at least. I think we can at least hump sort most of the stuff that's on the inbound tracks to make room for whatever's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, because it sounds like the idea of the mod, right, is that like because that you have like kind of like a storage stash of cars ready to go to the next place, like for the next day or so. So it's not like constantly rushing cars to the next one. If you read the mod explanation on the Nexus page. It's basically like it's like right now the game just acts like the current is the world and it's supposed to be the industry right now. Like it's like a rush car. It's like super quick. You're supposed to get it there. Whereas like that's not really how things work in real life.
Addison, looks like I'm your conductor for the day.
Yeah, we've got Road Freight 2.
I'm assuming that's gonna be coming.
Of 202, I think.
Let me look at the timetable, see if there's anything on there specified.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It, I don't know what.
No, these are just. Okay, there's Freight 101 West and Freight 101 East. And it looks like at 10 o'clock it dispatches. It doesn't really specify a crew or anything on the
No.
timetable.
Yeah.
The crews
um,
are decided by John, but the dispatch
So-
those timetables is for whenever you're going out. This is the minimum time that you can go, basically.
Yeah. So what is F1010 West and 1010 East?
F1010 West is the westbound train for freight. It's going 2 hours after the passenger train, so that the passenger train has time to, get somewhere.
So is Road Freight 2 eastbound or westbound?
I'll be in there
No.
shortly. I'm getting back from a road call.
Wait, which one you say?
Road Freight 2. That's going to be the eastbound or the westbound?
Road Freight 2. Where are you seeing that at?
On the operation roster. In
I
Discord.
was looking on the Discord. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Syndicate and I are trying to figure out if we're assigned to one of those freight on the timetable.
I mean, it looks like that we are assigned to something.
Yeah, you and I are Road
Um,
Freight 2. I just don't know if that puts us on the timetable or not.
Well,
it
I'm
does.
imagining
you're
we're either the
probably
eastbound or the
does.
westbound.
Yeah, it does. So
There
basically,
anything-
westbound.
There-
You're most likely going to be the westbound one, but I don't know if. I assume that the westbound that is going to be first out is going to be the one that is going the furthest away. So the one that's going to Bryson is
Oh.
going to be the one that's going first.
Hold on. I just noticed. Wait, no, mind.